Chairman Inhofe and Ranking Member Boxer, thank you very much for focusing on this issue. It's a very important issue not only for our states, but it's also an important issue for the nation and for the West. I first of all would like to, because this impacted in New Mexico the Navajo Nation, I'd like to recognize the President of the Navajo Nation who is here, Russell Begay. He's seated in the row right behind the two Colorado senators. They in particular have been very concerned and on top of this, and he's going to testify this afternoon in the Indian Affairs Committee. Sitting back and looking at this and trying to give all of you the big picture, as I listened to the two Colorado senators who we're working closely with, here you have big mining companies who have been extracting minerals we use in everyday life. And many of us believe some of these are very valuable and we need them. But who says that they are entitled to pollute the sacred waters of two Native American tribes, the Navajo Nation and the Ute tribe? Who says that they should be able to pollute drinking water that our two states use on a daily basis? And that really, I think, in the big picture sense, is why we're here, to fix this, to make sure that it never happens again. And that's a big task, because this has been going on for a long time. This mining and the pollution from it, people have been working on it for decades, but we have not been able to solve this problem or really come to grips with it. In the West, rivers are our lifeblood. Our drinking water, our irrigation, support for agriculture. The Animas River, which was the one that was mainly polluted here, and the San Juan. Animas means, in Spanish, the river of souls. The San Juan River is another important part of the Navajo tradition. When I talked about President Begay, and the Navajos have a saying, water is life. Our Hispanic community in New Mexico says the same thing. Agua es la vida. And so we all know how important water is to the West and to all of us. And so this is a disaster on many levels, to our water, to our economy, to our culture. And I just very much appreciate working with this committee and with these senators to try to get to the root of what we need to do. I appreciate very much, as the two Colorado senators have said, EPA taking responsibility for the spill. We all know mistakes were made. There were delays in notification, confusion across 3 different EPA regions. There were also delays in testing and providing much needed water for irrigation and other supplies. And EPA has accepted responsibility here also. At the same time, EPA is not the only responsible party. What happened at the Gold King mine is part of a much, much bigger problem. Abandoned mines in the West are a ticking time bomb, slowly leaking hazardous waste into our streams and rivers. The mine owners that left this mess are no longer around. EPA is not in the mining business, it's in the cleanup business. And just to show you the wake-up call that all of us are facing, there are 10 mining projects very similar to this that EPA analyzed that said they believe there are similar conditions. There are 10 of these mines that have been, the work has been suspended, so we could see something similar to this happen. 3 of those are in California, Senator Boxer, 4 in Colorado that the Colorado senators know very well, 2 in Montana and 1 in Missouri. So this is a big national issue and it needs to be addressed. Let me just finally say that one of the key parts of this, which we all, I think, have been battling for a long time, is the 1872 mining law. That law continues to allow mining corporations to take hard rock minerals like gold, silver, copper, and uranium from public lands without paying any royalty, 0 royalty. Meanwhile, coal, oil, and gas companies have paid royalties for many decades. And so that's the crux of what we need to do here. Senator Heinrich has been working on this issue for a long time. I'm going to be working very closely with him to make sure that we put in legislation very soon on that, and very much appreciate, once again, you holding this hearing.